Eating your greens is one thing, but giving up meat totally is another matter. Rachaelin is a sworn carnivore and loves her lamb. Razor TV decided to challenge her meat-addled taste buds and get her to try the infamous sting bean, also called the petai, a bean with a peculiar smell and that is popular mostly in Asia.
Okay, so what dish is this, Emily?
This is a petai and tofu pizza. Now, petai is a wonderful name. And in English, it's known as a smelly bean, so we call it petai instead because it's a nicer name. And petai is a love or hate food. So even some vegetarians don't like petai. But petai is an excellent thing. It's supposed to be very cleansing for the kidneys too. But I just like it because it tastes good. So let's see if you have a strong reaction to it too. It's a green bean thing.
Isn't this the sting bean they call it?
Yeah, sting bean or smelly bean, yeah. And it's highly pungent.
Have you tried this before?
Pungent.
No, I haven't. It's highly pungent.
Onions are pungent. It's a pungent and strong food. Yeah.
Exciting.
Right. I think we need to take a bite.
Not quite the same reaction as the laksa.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
my.
That doesn't work for you.
No.
Why, what does it taste like?
It's alright, it didn't work for me either.
It tastes really bad actually. I don't like it at all. Yeah.
Why? Is it pungent or?
Yeah, like it reminds me of ammonia in my mouth. Yeah.
And you like this, Emily?
Yes, I do. And first, I must make the stand. This is not representative of vegetarian food. No, because a lot of vegetarians actually don't like petai. But for me, like petai is glorious. Like I will actually go home early to eat petai.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of those things, lah. But I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It's very well described. Ammonia in your mouth. Take it or leave it. Petai.
Aside from the sting bean, there's one other vegetable which many people avoid.
Bitter gourd is misunderstood.
Yeah, not many people like bitter gourd.
People hate bitter gourd. I used to hate bitter gourd, but one of my best friends, this guy called Nazir, many years ago, he likes to challenge himself. He told me, you know what? It seems that humans could eat more bitter food many, many generations ago, but we've lost the ability to have them. And it seems Native Americans used to consume these roots, which would be poison to us now. So like, no, we cannot be inferior to our ancestors. So we're like, let's learn to like bitter food, because bitter in Chinese medicine is really good for the gallbladder. You need all the tastes for your body to function well. The sweet, the sour, the salty, the bitter, and some people say the umami as well. So if you don't have bitter, then your liver and your gallbladder are not going to work as well. And they say your heart as well. They say bitter gourd is good for the heart in Chinese medicine too. So we went on this challenge, we like tied bandanas around our head and did a special handshake. And we said we're going to learn to eat bitter gourd. So we started off, just little bits of bitter gourd. And we cooked it first because raw bitter gourd is even more bitter. So we cooked it, put oil, put salt, we started eating it. And guess what? After a couple of weeks, we became hooked on bitter gourd. And now we even crave bitter gourd.
Right,
so,
okay. But cooked, not raw, right?
I can have it raw, but if I have it raw, I mix it with something else. Like I make juice at home. I'll mix bitter gourd with apple, for example. Okay. So the apple has the sweet and the tangy as well. So you can mix those two together.
Right,
yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I would say try and understand bitter gourd. Even if you can't have it on its own, mix it with something else, because the bitter is good for you and only benefit your health. And after a while, you can actually like it. Just mix it with something. Put in some salt, put in some oil, good oil, of course. Or put in some sweet, whatever works for you.
In the next clip, vegetarians tell us their favorite dishes and what meat items they miss most.